Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gotenks Week 123 account update. If you're wondering why my camera is where it is, I'm trying to block spoilers for my last Great Arena match because the home screen now is a living spoiler, so I need to try and avoid going on the home screen. And even in this view, there's a little bit showing. But I am at 8.38 million GP on the cusp of 8.4. I have quite a lot of upgrades from the past week. First of all, this is the era of New Republic. Right now I'm at Lone U level 18. Gonna get some upgrades soon for the day. And I'm thinking once I get 5-star R2, R5D4, I'll get some more. I decided to go 5-star because I couldn't really stomach the thought of not getting at least 4-star. And then I was thinking, well, you need at least 3 packs to ensure you get a 3-star, and then that's 3,900 crystals, and it's like, well, you get 5 for 6,000, so it's just more efficient to do that. I pulled the 5-pack, and I ended up getting enough, because I got 7, 7, 7, 7, and then 15. It was amazing. So really happy with that. I guess I'll keep going through, and that might be one of the only ways you can, like, for free get extra loan unit levels. I know it's, like, costly for free. It's a lot of crystals, but it literally might be one of the only ways. Yeah, he's level 22. I've been doing okay, like top 90. It's between the 90 250 tier. It has not been amazing. It really has not, but it's been like okay, I guess it's as good as you could hope for. Upgrade news. So we unlocked gas last week. That's the main thing. Ezra is getting nerfed, and I'm gonna get all his stuff back. I forget, is it just if it's just Omicrons, then I won't have all Zetas back, which will be unfortunate. But I'm probably not going to relic him up back to 6. I'll probably just do a 1-for-1 transfer of stuff for people, and he can just wait for Ahsoka to come, because I will go for Ahsoka eventually. Gas, I got up to 6-star. I was been working a little bit on 5 of first, and by a little bit I mean I gave Rex his Zeta. He did not have his Zeta before. I need to give Echo a token, but I'm a little bit low right now. I'm not going to give him my Gear 12 token. But the biggest upgrade updates so far have been with my ship farms, or my ship chases. So this is Profundity. I am completely done with Leviathan. If I show you my Sith ships, see, it's like I normally just go right back to the home screen and go over to the journey guide immediately, but this is how we gotta do it. I finished Mark 6 Interceptor. It's R7, R7, R7. He doesn't have to be any particular level, but I'll probably bump him up more later. So yeah, I am absolutely ready for Leviathan, which is crazy. I think the craziest thing, though, is that I'm also basically ready for Profundity. I have R9 Radis. I have R7 Dash recently, since the tokens are just flowing, and I did apply them this week instead of just waiting for the upgrade or the week update to do it. Hera I just gave one, Jin got hers, still no mods or anything. But I need Cassian to Relic 8, and Biston needs a token. That's it. That's it. Ships, Biston's U-Wing, they added it farmable again to fleet nodes, and I did get a good bit from that. That I was getting pretty far along even without that, and that just helped push me across the finish line. So this is ridiculous. I feel like those those people that post on Reddit and have like 3 or 4 Galactic Legends, or some might have had like all of them, just like farmed, and it says they have 330, I have 330 shards, and it's just like, you want to activate it? Or it's just like a whole line of like activate now, and they just farmed all the GLs, but haven't been using them. I feel like that. I'm getting Profundity and Leviathan at the same time, which is insane, but it's great. I mean, I really need it. If you watched Grand Arena this season, you know I'm struggling hard on fleets. It didn't help the final week of Grand Arena. I didn't have mods on 5 of my key characters that I used their mods for the gas event, but I really need an infusion of ships. So Profundity plus Leviathan at the same time will do quite nicely. Profundity, is one of the best you know, low underman fleets in the game. You could just run 3 or 4 and take out my stuff. I'll probably keep that at 4 stars initially, and I'll try to get Leviathan to 5, because 4 stars is pretty rough with Leviathan, only having the 1 reinforcement. So my priority would be to get both of them 5-star, although it's tough with the Aerith stuff. I'll just have to take a pass on a character or just kind of wait around, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can make it work with 4 stars, because it's hard to, you know, pay the piper for that. Since I'm all the way down here on the side, my Datacron inventory, I chose for this last set. I was like, you know, I still have a ton of teams that are not all R6, and I was getting all these level 9s before, just kind of like treating it like my main account, but I just didn't have as much resources. I just picked up a bunch of level 5s, and they were pretty cheap overall, and I tried to just prioritize good level 3 abilities for the dark side. There's a bunch of good ones. So I got more dark side stuff, but I got some light side too. And just to have something to use and not feel like you're wasted. I picked up these focus Datacrons. I don't know if I'll pick up the Cassian one, because even though I have all the Zetas for them from like finishing the era, I don't know if it's viable for me to use them. Like, I guess I could give him his Omicrons. I mean, let me know what you think. Like, weigh in. Should I take the Omicrons from Ezra and give them to Cassian? Or the Stranger? Because either way, it could be pretty good. Stranger, you know, on the downside, the Star Killer team I have, you know, does plenty for me. But, you know, Stranger is, of course, the next evolution of that. I have not fully poured into like a Saw Gerrera team thus far. I mean, my Luthen's only Relic 4. Kalkatarn I got to Relic 6. I don't know, maybe that was hasty, but that helps his ship too. But what do you think? A 4-star or Relic 4 team? Do you think that would be compelling? Get the Focus Datacron. The Focus Datacron's pretty expensive, but you know, it's something I'd consider. And speaking of all things era, I am in the last day for this marquee event. Camera off because my child is in the vicinity. The rule in the household still, kid is not on the video, so no cameras for now. This is gonna be important though. We have 5 stars. Promote him, and then go back to the marquee event. And once we complete that tier, should get some extra loaned unit levels, which are literally all that matters. It's literally all that matters right now. Who cares about this droid? Okay, that was quick. We don't care about the droid. He does not help our performance whatsoever. Coliseum, we got a couple Omicrons. All that's not the best to come, though. Let's hop on over to the inbox. Alright, it is really hard to avoid looking at the home screen, but look at that. 4 loaned unit air levels. That's crazy to me right now. And again, that's for clearing tier 4 of the marquee event. I assume that's the same for all of them. So as a free player, that's literally the only way to get an edge up. I went from 18 to 20 with a daily free bump, and then just got this +4 now. So that should significantly improve performance over other people. So it's still level 2 abilities. I think at level 25 is when the ability levels go up a little bit. Yeah, still level 2 and everything. Let's hop on over to Coliseum, see just what kind of a difference 6 loan unit levels make. I'm not gonna make a standalone Coliseum video for the day. This will be it. There he is. I missed that ugly mug. Okay, I got 300 yesterday, like I do every single day, because all I can do is just, if I just can crack top 90, then I'll be improving from last era. As it stands now, I am not getting more than last era. Let's just use Old Faithful here. Since it's I'm still at tier 1. I'm actually gonna just auto. I think we'll be so far past it. There's no point in like strategizing through it. Yeah. So Mr. Jota's already almost dead. Oh wow, 75 to 94. Yeah, that was pretty quick. No strategy involved there. I'll go one further. I think tier 2 might be autoable. Since it's just a one target enemy. Okay, I'm at rank 270. Yeah, like plenty of people have cleared that. I won't auto right away, but I'm gonna like a couple choice moves. Let's give this to him, and then I'll auto see how it goes. Just simple stuff. Yeah, okay, that swipe he did barely scratched us. Already 50 there. Okay, I think yeah, when anyone comments and says, "Oh, I got this with it," like your score wasn't that great for the past week. I'm like, well, what are your loaned unit levels? And they're like, what they say is like 4 to 6 higher than like the baseline for free to play. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not exactly impressive in that case. Okay, everyone's still alive after that swipe. I think we got it just on auto. Oh, no 7. Got the swipe gun up. We could. Oh, nope, got it. There it is, tier 3. This is my first tier 3. So we got all kinds of stuff. 62. That is a great improvement. Let's see. Okay, I can level him up to 25. Spell Deus of New Republic, which that counts Cara Dune. If he's defeated during the stun, he revives. Well, I don't really get access to that. But yeah, level 25. But this doesn't matter. Okay, I could level him up a little bit more if I get some more pieces, but who cares? Honestly, who cares? I'm gonna do this one more time on auto to establish a baseline after, you know, getting started with a couple of abilities. I'm gonna pass on that first off. Yeah, just establish a baseline, then we'll try to do it manually, see if we can improve on that. Oh, God bless you, little girl. Alright, bye droid, you're useless anyway. The only thing that matters is our soulless summon units. 20%. 4. Yeah, this is just to determine what stupid level is. What, like, brainless. Of course, gets you, I'm guessing mid-30s then. Guess we're not gonna... Alright, 34. That's not super impressive. We got a bunch of mats. It's so weird that it's like the same mat. Right? 41. I have hopes that it... Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, gosh, I had that home screen there for a second, so I remembered to block that off. Alright, this guy got up to 26. It's a tiny little bump. Yeah, let's do it manually, and then I guess I'll do an Imperial Remnant run. Maybe we do start with this, because he doesn't have a swipe right now. Okay, never mind. No double hit, no accuracy down, and nothing. Accuracy down. Come on, man. And maybe I should just continue never doing that. Okay, potency. Tenacity is not friendly. We'll push it back. I don't know if that did, barely. Healing immunity, very useful for a boss that does not heal itself. Yeah, that's a great debuff. I hope this is quiet enough for the gameplay that you still hear me over it. I'm trying to tinker with it. I got these headphones that are hard to gauge. Man, this guy is like infinite tenacity. I'm not getting much higher than auto run. Oh, there we go. We reduced it. That's nice. That's off to the droid. Oh, we got a swipe coming. We can at least protect Kara. Yep, she might have been a goner. Like at least 45 or something. I would not get back around to it. Alright, 45. Nice. Ish. I don't know. I mean, it feels great. 33 right now. We're 2 hours in. A lot of people have already gone by now, so I'm hoping I at least get top 90. Let's try my boys. Bad boy Imperial Remnants. Just do a basic, because... Okay, that could have been an accuracy down. It was not. So that's better if there's a debuff. I did reduce there. I want to give it to Scout. I want to land speed down. Come on. We're not lined up well, though. Because Scout keeps going when there's, like... When it's about to take her... Okay, here we go. Go speed down, please. Yes! Okay, that's helpful. But, okay, we don't have a lot of damage. I think this is probably worse. For this one. But I do love the speed down. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you jerk. Okay, boring lineup it is. Bam, Cad Bane. I don't know what Cad Bane really brings, though. Maybe I sub out Cad Bane. Now let's definitely Bam. Yep, Cad Bane. He's not really. Maybe Scout instead of Cad Bane. All right, last run for this video. I promise. No, we'll wait on that. Let's not do the buff. Wait, like a tiny bit of turn meter. That was best to assist there. That only went from 6% to 7%. No. Maybe should have waited for the buff. Drogon's buff is like in high demand. I wish everyone I had already had it on them. But potency, even more so than the damage. Alright, Scout. Is he immune to accuracy down or something? Oh, that's literally the only unique thing to him. Alright, yeah. I guess Cad Bane did end up being a lot better. Dang, the tenacity though is ridiculous. I think ATST technically had better accuracy, tenacity, but it's ridiculous. Alright, yeah, that's trash. I'm happy with my 45%. That'll do just fine. I'm used to getting 300 anyways, so if it's anything better than that, that's great. I mean, 900, that would be crazy, but who knows? I already have a ton of this. I'm waiting to spend it. I bought literally attacker, support, and healer tokens in the past week and used them, and I'm just waiting for it to refresh tomorrow. Tank, there's... I guess yeah, I guess I could use one of these. So here's what I've been doing with some of these. I did stuff for Profundity, but I have another little project I'm thinking about. So recently I realized I'm actually very close to Scythe, 326 out of 330, and in just the general theme of my fleets being pretty inadequate, my Chimera generally underperforms because I don't have Scythe and I don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm actually farming Emperor's Shuttle actively when I can, because it's just a really nice ship to have. Especially since, like, characters, to me, it feels like you don't want to farm the stars until you have used an Erodium token on them, so... Ships are the farms, and I finished Calcatarn's ship, so Raven's Claw is good to go. He actually has pretty low health and protection. Or maybe health. A lot of ships have kind of low protection. Yeah, TIE Interceptor's getting there. And finished off Biston's Ewing, I already said. Kind of knocking stuff out. We're almost done Vulture Droids, so that's great. But because of Scythe, I am looking at what I need to unlock Grand Inquisitor. And even though we got those anniversary tokens, these are so cheap. We might as well. I mean, at this point, I'm doing it because of a ship. I'm at 246 for Riva, and I might be getting them faster. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, I got 9th and 7th. I had used the support and attacker ones you can buy for the week towards Profundity farm, so that's why I picked up tank and healer. But I'm gonna need a support, an attacker, and another attacker. I think it's so dumb how Merrick doesn't count for this journey. It is so dumb because and when you do a token, it doesn't immediately say they're qualified. When he came out, they said, "Oh, you need 5 Inquisitors." You can use him in the event, I guess. You're like, "Oh, you need 5 Inquisitors. Since these are the only 5, you have to have them." They should change it. They should have it should be like a old school journey guide where it's just you need 5 of a certain faction at a level. But anyway, that's coming up quickly. I feel like we're blitzing a lot of different things all over the place, and it's quick because of these dang tokens. So we'll see. I have to do Second Sister. That's gonna help for the ship. But for his unlock, I'll see what Merrick can do, and then try to make a guide using Merrick, because he is quite nice, especially for damage. I guess it would be probably 5th Brother Lead, 7th, 9th, Merrick, and 8th. 2nd. I do not prefer 2nd. Yeah, that's mostly what we're doing with the tokens. And we got plenty of currency to work on with that. Okay, these are my only favorites. That's funny. I had a token tunes thing, but yeah, these are all done. I don't have any more Kyra tokens coming up yet. Radium tokens, I already finished gas. Like, yeah, I'm getting through things faster than I can even think. It's just, we're getting down to, like, barely a rational basis token application. Like, I mean, Veer's, sure, I'd like. He already, if someone already has a Zeta, that's a good pick for it. Yeah, we're coming along great. In other news, we had some turmoil past couple weeks in my guild. So, over the past couple weeks, I'm not super engaged on, like, Discord for the guild. I follow directions, but I'm pretty busy. I don't want to be in Discord more than I have to, with the channel. I have my own server, and I'm in 2 guilds, and I just don't spend more time than I need to. I came in, some of our officers left, some of our larger members had left. I came and looked at this. It was at 34 out of 50. And I was like, holy crap, what's going on? A few of the core members that, I've talked to here and there, are really engaged, really smart. They were like, would you consider making a post to help recruit? And, instead of just like bail and try to find a whole new guild, I was like, yeah, like this guild took me in when I was too small. We were down to like low 300 million. Like we had everyone join TW and we were not at the max reward thing. But like this guild is so good. Like why would we not try to save it? Why would I not try to help? So I made a post on YouTube and on Discord. And thankfully we had enough people reach out and we are just back up to full strength in time for TB. TW, like when this TW started, this last TW, we had 34. See, like the 300 million bracket. Like that is not great. That's the bare minimum to get droid brains. Like that's crazy. I haven't been in that bracket. Well, I mean, on Gotenks accounts, yeah, I have. But like my main account, I remember it was, we got in this bracket right when they changed and added droid brains, added R9. But yeah, we have been slipping in a territory battle. The last 60 days. I mean, we got, yeah, we were getting like 30, over 30, and just kept slipping because we just didn't have the GP. And then our Order 66 kept slipping too, so we're getting back up. Like, look at how many people are new. You can always tell by raid tickets lifetime. Where am I at? I'm actually a tenured member. 247,000 tickets. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm the 17th longest tenured member of the guild. Look at this. Like, these are the recent recruits. That's like over a third of the guild. And I'm very thankful to everyone that joined. So unfortunately, we're like pretty full now. But yeah, thanks to everyone that reached out for the post, related to the post. Gosh dang it. I swear they think it's helpful, but for me, like a very limited population, it's a pain that like that score is there for my weekly updates. But I do want to keep it on Monday because, or coming out on Tuesdays, recording on Mondays because of Conquest. You want to get Conquest units or unlock Proving Grounds. I want to be able to show that before a week of Great Arena. So the new Conquest started. I got through Sector 1. I'm doing only the 50s for this account, but I do want to stick to that because I want to get a decent amount of datacrons. And yeah, we're getting through. I didn't do too many beats in this first area. I didn't even try for any of these. I could get some of them. I got the bonus turns. These things like this, I would like to try more, like with like if I'm carrying a couple characters. I want to wait till I have better data discs. Right now, I have like neither of these are on my top tier list of data discs. Not that I actually have a literal list out there, but I just don't consider them that great. And then this one, you know, the stun, we'll get there. I think Giant Knight Luke will help with that. Evasion is a pain, but it's kind of passive. Stealth, yeah, all that. We'll get those three easily. And then these feats, I mean, this one's easy. This one's easy. This one's pretty easy. Purge, that's going to be Balin for me. Booming Voice, last time I got lucky and came across it. This will be easy, Great Mothers, and then, yeah, that'll kind of be it for Conquest this round. And I'll wrap up the video by just looking at the journey guide and thinking how crazy it is of what I've been able to get so far. I'm going to be closing a lot of this out. Both of these ships coming up soon. Cassian, I mean, I have him. He's not completely done, but I have him. Grand Inquisitor, we already talked about getting soon, mainly because of his ship. Afra's still on the bottom of the barrel. Like, I barely have anything to go through in the journey guide. Like, there's not much else to do. It's kind of nuts. Except for this part. There's plenty of Galactic Legends. So I've really stuck to the path of just getting a few important ones early or easy ones. And then you kind of get everything else in the meantime. Ahsoka's probably next. I definitely want Hondo because of his event and everything. But it's a steep climb. That's why I don't recommend Hondo to people a lot. But yeah. Anyway, what do you think about getting both Profundity and Leviathan in short order? I think that's nuts. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.